Hey guys, this is Adam Cooper here, otherwise known as japhethwars on s2k. For sale is my '06 S2000. I bought the car from Forest City Honda in 2007 with 11,700 miles on it, and I've had it ever since. It's a great car. As many of you know, I'm a professional mechanic, and the car is in mechanical flawless condition. Basically everything on it is new or like new. Car has just a little bit over 69,000, like 69 and some change miles. We'll check that in a second, but basically stock. Has teen coilovers. They're the CS style, which I think stands for comfort spec. They're adjustable. It has Eibach front sway bar, and the wheels are actually AP1 wheels, 16-inch wheels. I'm running a non-staggered setup here. They're actually just 4 rears, and the 2 fronts have been bored out slightly to fit the front hubs, which are slightly larger. It does have wheel spacers on it with extended studs all the way around. They're hub-centric spacers. You can just slide them off if you don't want them, but I think 10mm in the front, 20 in the rear. You can see it makes the tire sit nice and flush with the fender. Stock header, cat. Does have an NVIDIA N1 exhaust, which is a little loud. I added a 3-inch vibrant resonator before the NVIDIA resonator into it, which took some of the drone out, but it is still slightly loud. But you know, it's a catback, you can change it if you want. In the trunk, this car was previously turbocharged. I built a turbo kit for it just because I enjoy tinkering with it, but I never drove the car, which is the reason I'm selling it, so I took it all back off. But I had a stereo in here at one point, which is what this wooden panel is. This is a circuit breaker in the rear battery, which is brand new, by the way. It's been in here about a week. Got a nice billet mount. All the cables, it's 4 gauge, all copper terminals. Everything's heat shrink sealed. From here to the front of the car is all running conduit. No risk of short circuits, anything like that. If you want to, what's great about it, you want to cut the power off, you don't have to mess with disconnecting the battery. You just push the little red button. You flip the little switch underneath to reset it if you want to turn the power back on. There's the tools, factory manuals. I even have the original sticker in there showing I think the original sale price on this car was $34,800, which is kind of high, but it's all in there on the tools. It does have a little stubby antenna on it. I have the original, goes with the car as well. Brakes, new Honda pads, new Honda rotors. Tires are a Nitto NT01. They're actually R-Comp tires, which are a track type tire. Incredible grip. They work great on the street. I didn't drive the car very much, is the reason I use them. But they're also not that expensive, so you can buy a complete set shipped to your door for like $540. But they'll probably last 4,000 to 5,000 miles of normal street use, I would think. These have about 800 miles on them, so plenty of life left there. Does have a C-bind Mugen style carbon hood, which is really a beautiful hood. In the sun it looks incredible when it's waxed. Have the factory hood as well. It also comes with the car. I was going to sell it, but I just like the way it looks, and it fits so good I didn't want to take it off. Inside the car, it's all black leather. Interior is basically flawless. The passenger seat has probably only been sat in about 5 times. See the little secret compartment. And this one here, there's nothing in them. All factory interior, factory stereo. Nothing has ever been touched or changed in here. The top is basically in flawless condition. This top was replaced under warranty by Honda about 3 years ago, and then replaced again under warranty about 8 months after that. So the top is really not that old. No tears, rips, perfect condition basically. I'll show you under the hood. I returned the car basically completely back stock under here. You can see the air box. I left a few little things on here. The little skunk 2 VTEC cover and some password JDM fender washers. It does have a J's oil cap on it, which is a $60 oil cap. Great investment. Anyway, everything's good. All fluids in the entire car are brand new. I did the tranny, the rear end, brake fluid, clutch fluid, oil, of course. I normally use 5W40 Rotella T6 synthetic, which I think is probably the best oil you can buy. You can see where the battery and fuse box were. They're right inside the fender. You pop the 2 fender clips here if you ever have to blow a fuse, or if you ever do blow a fuse, which I never have, but if you do, they're right there. Nothing was changed. If you ever want to move them back, you just unplug everything and move it back there. But it looks much cleaner and better in the fender, obviously. That's pretty much it under the hood. Put new plugs in the car. The clutch is basically brand new. The stock clutch in AP2s, if anybody's ever driven one, you know they suck. They're weak, and the flywheel is like a lead weight. So it's got an 11-pound competition flywheel, and actually F1 dual friction clutch, maybe 1,500 miles I think on the clutch. Works great. It's slightly more aggressive than stock as far as engagement, but perfect for daily driver, and it also makes the car rev nice and light. Shifts great. It's really bad. I'm going to set the camera down and give you a cold start. I haven't cranked this thing in probably a week, so let's see what it does. If I can get the camera to sit. Got a nice sound. It makes the little carport we're parked under here vibrate. So, I'll show you the dash, the mileage. And we're at 69,521. So, the car is still under factory warranty until January of, I believe, January 2013. I have the little card here. Here it is. It was a certified car, so they give 7-year, 100,000 mile warranty. The powertrain expires January 11th, 2013, or 100,000 miles, which you'll probably get to January 11th first. But anyway, if you're looking for one of these cars, this is about as flawless a one as you're going to find for the year. Meticulously maintained. I can't think of anything that's actually wrong with it. It also comes with the factory tonneau cover for the little, for when you let the top down, which I don't think anybody uses, but it does look good when you get it on there. And that's really about it. I guess I don't mind mentioning it does have an Eibach front sway bar. The stock front sway bar comes with it as well. I also have 2 AP1 front wheels, also painted black, with good tires on them. If you don't want to run the non-staggered setup, you can throw those on there and take it back staggered. These are 245 50/16s, so I think the non-staggered front is like a 215. Oh, it does have also I always hated the air conditioner lines on these cars, so I bought one of the little kits to relocate the lines behind the engine and move the heater bracket out of the way to keep it out of the way of the manifold. Just kind of cleans it up, and I thought it looked better. So that's the car. If you're interested, please let me know. Come take a drive. It drives wonderfully. Handles with the best of them. You'll embarrass a lot of people with a lot of cars they think handle good. But thanks, and somebody buy it.